Okay, hi everyone. So in this video, I will be presenting the key images and text I feel best represent the data that I collected from these magazines that target both men and women. And these visuals will give us a sense of what culture suggests it means to be a man or woman. So to start, I used the magazine Men's Health to collect the data on men. And here are the visuals that I decided to put on my poster. And so, when viewing these images, we can already see the influence culture is trying to enforce on individuals who identify as men in society, mainly cisgender, through messages telling them what is needed to qualify as a man in life. The message we get from some of these images are things like, you only resemble a man if you have a built physique, if you are an athlete, like a football player, or maybe even a soccer player, if you consume alcohol due to the Corona advertisement here, and if you know how to work a grill, because every man should know how to navigate one of those, right? And so the text goes more into depth to solidify these expectations by mentioning things like stronger than ever. And so this implies if you want to be your strongest, you got to look like the people in these images, right? And another example is here. Sorry, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says, become summer's go-to griller, which is referring to the idea that if you're seen as a man, that you're only seen as a man when you know how to cook on a grill. As addressed in the film Killing Us Softly by Jean Kilbourne, these ads show us just how differently men and women occupy the world, right? So for women, if you don't look young and beautiful, you have no sexuality. So for the women's side, I chose to do visual representation and text from Cosmopolitan and InStyle. And in these images on the poster, the words that stand out most are you are what you wear, right? Because it insinuates that if a woman dresses provocatively, then she's provocative, or if a woman dresses tomboy-like, then she's a tomboy. Another phrase on the board that implies your age on the board is amplify your age, which is up here. Or excuse me, amplify your age fighting. This just further confirms that women need to look young, because once they age, their sex appeal disappears. So the visuals also validate the depiction of women by showing women with makeup and immaculate hair looking young and pretty. All this emphasizes, or is emphasized, femininity. Like Jean Kilbourne specified, advertising can be a very powerful educational force, and we take bits and pieces and try to level up to these expectations we view, which creates this toxic cultural environment that upholds these expectations. And I think we can do much better. So I hope through this presentation we can see how both men, right, as well as women receive these